We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. Digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. So digging in now, Jake Cronenworth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Montgomery is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
That is third. The third baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Manny Machado.
Hit out towards second. Torres picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Dylan.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And the pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now here it comes. Gleyber Torres is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that.
And we'll have to leave it. New inning set to get underway. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a hard liner toward short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Will Myers. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, and that's the second out of the inning. standing in, Trent Grisham. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Grisham.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Riley is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and next the dangerous power threat, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Fouled away. Lamet, a 27-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a two-seamer, and a slider. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Bottom of the second here with no score. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Liner toward right center. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the second out. Settling in now, Austin Riley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Is a fastball that misses.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And it's fouled away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. Got him swinging, and that will end. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Line to the right side. And the Friars are into the hit column. To the plate now, Austin Nova. Offered at it. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Dinelson Lamet. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Lamet is off at first with 2 away. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of the third now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
the center fielder, Brett.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Myers is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Sliding into the box, Paul DeYoung. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him to go down swinging there. Paul DeYoung becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. 0-1 count and the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strike. Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on to get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
So with one gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Riley is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one pitch. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in, Dylan Carlson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Dylan Carlson.
Ball.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Hit in the air down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch, and he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. 3-2 pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Coming to the plate now, Gleyber Torres. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Striding in once again, Pete Alonso. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now,
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Myers going back to the track. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The third baseman, Fred.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
The catcher, number 41, Carlos.
Spin and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw is right there for the... All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
The right fielder, number 4.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Santana goes to get it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So striding forward now, Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Grisham is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as into the box. Austin Riley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
The batter, the center fielder, Brett Taylor.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2. hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. The second for one. On to Hosmer. A double play, and that ends. Digging in to try it again. Austin Nola flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Popped him up. Torres over to his right. One away. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. He singled his last time up. Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. DeYoung gathers it in. And there's out number 2. Ready now, Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits to this point.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fouled away. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Standing in, Jake Cronenworth. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Keone Kela is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
Kela.
From the stretch, Jordan Montgomery is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding in, Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit to third. Machado has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jake Cronenworth, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Bryant has a play. And in steps Manny Machado as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Here it is, the 3-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's flared out toward left. In comes the left fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Oh, he couldn't make the play. Stepping into the box, Trent Grisham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit out toward second. Torres brings it in on to first, and the Padre threat goes by the board. Last half of the 7th here, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless. Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more in the next one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Grisham calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. So now Carlos Santana, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that will conclude matters. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Stepping up now, Austin Nola. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Jurickson Profar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 10, Jurickson.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
3-2, full count. Hops this one up. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Altavilla, a 27-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a two-seamer, and a changeup. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Paul DeJong goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Drew Pomeranz trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box, Dylan Carlson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. He got him. Lively fast. Scott Alexander comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. He's set, and the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Here's Manny Machado now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In the dirt. Has a look, now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
At the plate now, Eric Hosmer. Swing and a liner. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder is a third, Will Myers.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So here's Will Myers. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. Gallegos, the native of Mexico, he throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Luplow is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final.
Our final